Welcome back to Hugh Loving Life. I'm Michelle with your spiritual quote of the day. And later today, I will be posting a long form video on the spiritual law of grace and the spiritual law of Hugh in one video. So check that out. So today's quote is: spiritual freedom is growing into a state of more godliness, becoming more aware of the presence of God. How do you do this? By becoming aware of the lessons behind your everyday experiences. This is how you grow into a loving awareness of the presence of God. That's Harold Klemp. So, yeah, everyday experiences. Maybe you have an experience happening right now that happened 3 years ago, and 3 years ago you didn't handle it as well as you're handling it now. Like now you're like, wait a second, I know what not to do because I did that before. So, learning from everything, even if you want to cast people as the villain, everyone in a relationship plays a role. So, what is your role and how can you amend it so that you have a better trajectory, a better life, a more godly, humble, loving, kind way about yourself, and that you handle things with respect for yourself and for others? So that's a personal question that everyone needs to answer. Consider how you're handling things better in your everyday little life experiences. And I don't mean that you have a little life, I mean that the little things that happen in your life. Maybe you stub your toe, and instead of like, you know, I don't know, cursing or something, you're like, okay, you're sending it love instead, right? I mean, you can upgrade anything you think or do in life, anything. Like literally name something and ask yourself this question: how can I make that situation, my response, my feelings, my thoughts more godly? What would God do? What would Mahanta do? What would Jesus, Mohammed, Buddha, Krishna, etc., Zoroaster? Okay, I don't know how to say that word right. I'm so sorry. But what would they do? Right? Anyone you respect, basically, what would they do? And then proceed and do it yourself. Okay? You guys got this. We all got this. We're all working towards that, whether we're aware of it or not. That is the goal. So, check out my video I'll be putting up in a couple hours today and my playlist, Spiritual Laws of Life. Written mostly, all these books I read from and interpret in my own interpretation are Harold Klemp's books from Eckankar.